So here we have the BMW 118i automatic on a 19 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. And from the outside you can see it's a 5-wheel car with alloy wheels and tinted windows. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. So as we approach the boot, you can see we have reversing sensors, plenty of boot space as well, along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat, should you wish to increase that space even further. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of it, you can see it's in excellent condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that right now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the speedometer and fuel gauge, and on the right-hand side, the rev counter. In the middle, you can see the total miles for this car, which are 3,544. The information displayed above that can be changed using buttons on the end of the indicator stalk. You can, for example, have a digital readout for the speedometer. If we back out to the steering wheel, on the left-hand side, we have cruise control and speed limiter, and on the right-hand side, stereo controls and phone controls, including voice activation for the phone. So hit that button, ask it to dial anyone in your contacts list, and it'll do that for you without you having to take your phone from your bag or pocket. That is, of course, once you paired it up, and that is done over on the screen in the center, just here under the communication heading, and then down to manage mobile devices. The movements that I'm making on the screen are all being done using the buttons and dial just here. This is BMW's iDrive. So essentially this dial can do everything. You can push it down to go into various menus. You can rotate it to highlight different things, which you can then push down to go into those menus as well. So we have DAB radio, FM radio, AM radio, CD player, Bluetooth audio, as well as USB input as well. And any of those that you want to go into, you can do by pushing that button down. Or you can go all the way back to the main screen where you will find BMW's business nav. There's a full video that shows how this works. That can be found on both our website and also on our YouTube channel as well. Working our way down, we have the CD player and then the air conditioning. So you can determine the direction of the airflow, the fan speed up and down, the temperature. Hit that button to turn the air conditioning on, and again, obviously same to turn it off. Or you can hit auto, and the car will take control of the fan speed to maintain the temperature that you've asked for. You can override that whenever you wish to. We've also got a heated driver's seat with 3 different heat settings, and the same over on the passenger side just there. 2 cup holders and a 12-volt charging socket. The gear lever for the fully automatic gearbox, and then finally these buttons just here. So this one, firstly, turns off traction control, and this one will put the car into sport mode. It will put the car into Sport Plus mode. Sport Plus is the same as Sport, but gives you dynamic traction control. So less control when it comes to the traction control, more fun on a track. Down to Comfort mode, which is your everyday, on the road, normal driving mode. And then Eco Pro at the bottom. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.